Well, parenting is one of the hardest jobs, and for many, it's not their only job, but there is help. Jody Johnston-Powell is president of the Parents Tool Shop Consulting, and they're putting on a 6-week seminar for parents. And good morning, Jody. Thank you so much for joining us. And as we mentioned, it is a difficult job being a parent. And what are some of the biggest challenges that you've seen doing this workshop? For the parents?
Parenting has always been such a challenge, and it's amazing because it's the one job we really don't get a license for or anything like that, but yet every parent would agree their children are the most important people in their lives and the most important job they've ever had.
And so tell us about this seminar and what parents will learn.
Sure. Parents Tool Shop is really unique. There are some things that are very common. Any research-based parenting program is going to give you some really great tools, but what Parents Tool Shop actually offers is a blueprint to be able to look at any situation with any child and know exactly what type of problem you're dealing with and what would be the most effective response. So it's very different because every child is different, every family is different, and every response needs to be individualized. And it's been a program that's now been over 30 years and 50,000 parents all around the world.
That's great. And during this 6-week seminar, tell us some of the tips that you will be sharing with parents. What can some parents know right now?
Sure. First of all, the number one thing is for parents to just be more aware and conscious about what they're doing in their parenting, because we have a tendency to get hooked and react, or to just kind of almost unconsciously kind of play out our programming and our conditioning. So we're going to have parents set some goals and then choose a style that would be most effective, and then we're going to give them very practical tools for building self-esteem, getting cooperation, independence, opening the lines of communication, how to keep their cool as parents, and how to understand why kids are misbehaving and exactly what to do that will help children become self-disciplined and self-controlled.
And so one of them, of course, is avoiding that power struggle. Yes. And so with children, the circumstances can always be so different because as you mentioned, each child is so different. Right. And so what are some of the root causes behind the power struggle and some of the other issues?
There can be a gazillion reasons why you're in a power struggle, but the number one best tool is to figure out what's really your bottom line, right, and then offer the child some choices within that, or allow some flexibility within your bottom line. So you're still remaining firm, and your bottom line is something like safety, health. I mean, it's what's non-negotiable, and then allow the child to have some choices within that. And
you said you've been doing this for about 30 years. Tell us one of the big success stories that has come out of this.
Every single time we do the program, within, actually even after the very first session, sometimes before the first session, they've read a little bit of the chapter, they'll say, oh my gosh, already things are changing. But probably the biggest success story was I teach a technique about when you make a request, tell children what you want them to do instead of don't do that, stop doing that, quit do. Tell them what you want to do and describe it as a picture. And a woman said it literally saved her child's life.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining us
this
morning. If you're interested in the last day to register for the seminar, go to fox45now.com, and more information on the registering will be there. Just click on Fox 45 in the morning. And again, thank you, Jody, for coming in. And